The LG V20 may have an aluminum backing this time around, but that does not mean it is break-proof. I myself will never go completely skin-free with a brand new device. I do prefer to have some type of protection. As for the rest of you, you might like cases. So today, let's check out a bumper case that is available for the V20. This bumper we are checking out today is an aluminum polished black metal bumper with a plastic-like backing clear platelet. So first off, I'm going to tell you the metal on this bumper is nice. It is not flexible or bendable. The port cutouts are nice and big. No problems with fitting your headphone jack or USB-C charging cable in. But the thing that I do not like is this backing that pops out. So when you have this laid on top of your device, it barely comes flush with your camera lens. Let me show you. So at this angle here, you can see that my camera lens protrudes a little bit from the casing, and that is because of the skin covering the glass. As you can see, this backing is definitely some type of super bendable, flexible plastic that they made look like a nice brushed aluminum, but you can see it is just plastic. And I'll even take off, just to make people happy, this clear plastic covering. Plus it says on the sticker, please remove. But I will not be using this since I have a nice skin on the back side of my phone to show off anyway. Again, plastic. I'm just interested in the frame. Now, onto the frame, you can see that there is not a nice polymer insert that helps protect this phone while it is inside the metal housing. You can see there are little black nubs at the end, which are kind of a protection pad to help absorb impact. You can make them out. As you can see, there is one right here, another one at the top, and on all sides. On the inside, they look like this. Just a type of an insert. And then you can see this is kind of a felt padding, which I honestly do not trust. Just because you're putting a metal phone inside a metal casing, of course you're going to end up with some type of scratch. But since I do have a skin on my phone, I should be pretty A-okay. You can see these nice ridges, though, of where this metal bumper has been machined. And I do kind of worry about scratching. But again, like I said, really not much flexibility to this. This is really the only metal bumper, or bumper in general, available for the LG V20. In the comment section down below, please tell me what you guys think of it. I am going to try to put my phone in this without destroying my skin. I honestly do not know if I really fully want to, but to add some type of drop protection to it as well, this might be better than nothing. So I'll give it a shot. Okay, so as you can see, the phone is inserted into the case, and I do have the plastic backing on it, but you can tell that it is not going completely down in place, and that is due to the skin, I'm sure, raising the distance between the phone's original backing and the backing of this platelet. But if we come to the bottom side, you can see it lines up pretty well, and there's no play. So if you don't care about this backing, leave it off. If you do happen to have a skin like myself, you can see how easily that pops out. Now, as a bumper itself, it actually fits pretty well, even with the skin on. And I will take it out of this bumper just to see how the skin is holding up. But for protection, you can see these nubs have actually popped out pretty well, and it does add some protection. Let me see if I can get that from a different angle. Alright, so as you can make out, if you were to drop the phone straight down, those rubber nubs that are on the corners actually do keep the case lifted off a little bit, so it should absorb some impact without any problems. As for the port cutouts, when you plug in to charge, you can see it fits with no issues, and that is your standard, your in-the-box LG Type-C cable. Next up, we will try a headphone. This is my original Audio-Technica headphone plug. Fits in without any issues. As for these two cutouts here on the side, there is no microphone, so I'm guessing this would be for a lanyard loop. Looking at the buttons here on the side, you can see these volume buttons are a nice cutout. They are a metal, nice clicky feeling. They do connect up to your, they do line up to your original buttons quite well. No issues. Let me swing around here to the top side. You can see our IR blaster and microphones. They actually, the ports are nice and big. I know you can't tell from this, especially with my phone being wrapped in a darker color in the skin. They do line up perfectly, no problems. And on our other spine, nothing. So, alright, so our final test will be to remove the phone from the case and see how the skin is holding up. When you put this phone in or take it out, it is through the back side. That's why you can see we have no real lips on the back. All the lip protection is on the front. Now I'll go ahead and pop it out. Start at the top. And let's inspect the device. I see nothing wrong with my corners of my skin. No real bends, or my skin is not peeling from pulling this in or out. So overall, I would say it held up pretty well with pulling in and out, which you probably will take your phone in and out if you're going to be swapping your battery, so I do say leave the backing off. And it does make the phone feel a little bit harder to handle and manage, but that is how it's going to be with any bumper or case that you put on the V20 anyway. But if you do want that added protection without a lot of bulk, looking towards a bumper would probably be the best thing. If you guys like the video, please hit that like button. Again, leave a comment down below. This is RF Mike. I'll see you all in the next one.